still feel that there are so many questions that have not been answered. I feel like I'm still in the limbo with not really clear direction where this is going. It's been completely overwhelmed. I don't feel 100% safe that, I'm stable, but I hope that soon we can get a solution.
That was Isabel Bueso with Rachel in September after the Trump administration said they would not enforce the deportation order they sent to Isabel, but they also would not clarify her legal status in this country to receive life-saving medical treatment. But last week, Isabel Bueso finally got that in writing from the Trump administration, and she is now legally allowed to remain in this country for medical treatment for 2 more years. And I'm very happy to say that joining us now is Isabel Bueso. Isabel, thank you very much for joining us tonight. I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad you're still in this country and that you have this good news, the letter that I have here, saying that you now have legal deferred action status for another 2 years. This will be bringing you up to August 13th, 2021. What was it like to finally get that letter saying you are here, you're safe for 2 years?
Well, hi, Lauren. Very nice to meet you, and thank you for having me. As you mentioned, I finally received the letter that I've been waiting for so long, for months, and I'm just really happy, and I feel really relieved, and I'm really happy. There's different emotions going on through my head this past few weeks, but I'm really happy.
And it was a very difficult road to get here. You had to testify to Congress. You met both Democrats and Republicans when you testified to Congress about your situation. How important do you think it was that you were able to tell this story directly to Congress in a hearing?
Well, I feel like, going back a little bit, this was unexpected for me to go through. I never imagined, going testify and, share my story. But I knew that I had to use my voice, and say, the problem and, share my story, because I knew that what was happening in that moment was just really unfair and scary and overwhelmed. So, and I feel like it helped, because I'm sure there are other families going through the same situation with fear and overwhelm, and I'm really happy I was able to use my voice and, and share my story and testify and, just say, the situation, but I'm really happy with the good news, and hopefully other families can get some answer really soon.
And in your letter, it also says that you are eligible to apply for another extension for 2 years as this one is moving toward the end of its term. Is this the kind of letter that you used to get routinely?
Yeah, every 2 years we got that same letter that we were good for 2 years, and then after those 2 years, then you have to apply again. That has been the routine.
And so does it feel like this has now been restored to the way it was? Do you feel confident that in 2 years from now, in 2021, that you'll be able to routinely get this extended?
That was something that I thought about it, like what's going to happen in 2 years. But, I feel like, sharing my story, in D.C. in September, and saying the situation about this status, medical deferred action. My hope is that in 2 years, hopefully they're gonna come up with a better solution. I really do hope that I don't have to go through this again, because it was really stressful and overwhelmed for me and my family, and I'm sure for other families. So I'm hoping and praying that things will get better.
Well, Isabel, I want to thank you also on behalf of all of the families of and the patients, the other patients out there who have MPS 6, this rare disease that you've participated in the research with Dr. Harmarts that has helped those other patients. That was a very important part of your story, that you haven't just been here being helped by the special medical treatment you're able to get only here, but you have helped other patients by being part of the studies and the advances for this disease that has been so difficult for people to deal with. And I just wanted to thank you on their behalf for what you've done.
Yeah, and I'm really happy, to help, the MPS, community and participate in more clinical trials, so they can do more research and everything. And same with Dr. Harmat, and I'm really blessed and grateful that, whatever thing I do to help them and in the clinical trials. So I'm really, really blessed. Thank you so much for having me and to share the story. Along with Rachel, I really, truly appreciate it. And this is right now just like the best Christmas present for me, and happy holidays.
Thank you, Isabel. Really appreciate it. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on the button below for more from The Last Word and the rest of MSNBC.